I don't understand how I'm not getting credited for my 3 kids. That's a lot of kids, you know. And then to put a fourth kid to not even know is mine, and this other child's gonna get more than my kids that I know are mine is just that's why I don't accept it.
We're here on a suit for modification to confirm the arrears. Your Honor, the state's not suiting its modification action as the case does not qualify for a modification. This is a contested hearing. If I may call the parties and take testimonies.
Yes.
You may.
Before I do that, Your Honor, I'd first like to offer State's Exhibit A, the payment record, into evidence.
State's Exhibit A is admitted, contested hearing.
I call the mother. Ms. Solis, can you please state your full name?
Kneya Solis.
And what is the child's name in this case?
Gianna Solis.
Are you asking for a child support judgment of $1,954 as of, and I'm sorry, $54.16 as of July 31st of 2025?
Correct.
And are you asking that Mr. Calix pay that back at $60 monthly beginning September 1st of 2025?
Yes.
Are you asking for a medical support judgment of $382.58 as of July 31st?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the medical support judgment again?
$382.58.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. You may proceed.
And are you asking Ms. Solis that Mr. Calix pay that back at $52 monthly beginning September 1st of 2025?
Yes.
And are you asking for a dental support judgment of $0 as of July 31st, 2025?
Yes.
And are you asking that Mr. Calix pay that back at $0 monthly beginning September 1st of 2025?
Correct.
Are you asking that that court cost be billed to Mr. Calix?
Yes, ma'am.
I pass the witness and I recall Mr. Calix.
You may.
Sir, you understand that the state's requesting that a child support judgment of $1,954.16 be taken against you?
Yeah, this is pretty much that's what I wanted to speak about. It's just like I'm
Mr. Calix, I'm just asking if you understand that.
can you repeat that, please? I'm sorry.
I'm just asking if you understand that we're trying to take that judgment against you.
Yes, yes.
And you understand that we're also requesting that you pay that back at $60, correct?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
However, you're requesting that a $0 judgment be taken against you for child support, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And why are you requesting a $0 judgment be taken against you?
Yes, so pretty much like I had mentioned earlier, so I guess I got myself in the situation. She had the child, and I guess it was a private order, and I didn't go to the court. I never took a DNA test. I never accepted. I don't even know if the child's mine or not. So I have 3 other kids that I know are all proven mine. I think I went to court with you too, Your Honor, like a couple months back. And my daughter, I have a daughter that was
Your
confirmed
Honor,
DNA.
I'm just going to object to relevance.
Yes.
The objection is sustained. Mr. Calix, we're just talking about this case, and you've told me why you don't want the judgment taken against you. So now Ms. Wilson is going to ask you another question, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you requesting, Mr. Calix, that the $0 judgment be taken against you for child support because of the other 3 children that you have?
Yes, because I have my other 3 children, and like I said, I mean, I just don't find it fair that I'm gonna have to, I'm already paying child support for a child. Like I said, I have no acknowledgement that is mine. So I mean, we're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, like I mean, I don't even I've been getting taken out $840 every month for the past almost a year, and like I said, I have no idea if this child is mine or not. And she has asked me like for a DNA test.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to narrative.
Calix, just answer the questions that Ms. Wilson is asking you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. You
Are
may
you
proceed, Ms.
requesting?
Wilson.
Oh, Mr. Calix, are you requesting that you be given credit for the 3 children?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that you're not entitled to credit for your 3 children towards your arrears?
I don't understand why not. I mean, I have 3 children. I take care of. I support all my children. I got a child support order, and I still can take care of my children. You know, and I don't know. I don't understand how I'm not getting credited for my 3 kids. That's a lot of kids. You know, and then to put a 4th kid to not even know is mine, and this other kid is gonna get this other child is gonna get more than my kids that I know are mine. Is just that's why I don't accept it. Now, if this child was mine, it's a different story. Like if I can confirm it, but there's no way to confirm it. There's no there's no DNA test taken. The only thing that I didn't do, and I'll take accountability, I didn't go to the court, and that's it. So it's not fair to me or my family that I know is my children. So it's just it's not this has been setting me and my kids back a lot. And I come over here to get a modification, and for it just to get increased, it's just how is that fair to me and my family? You know, like it's like my other 3 kids don't matter. It's like one kid matters, one
Your
child
Honor,
matters more
I
than 3
object
kids.
to narrative.
Objection sustained. Mr. Calix, I can't go back and give you credit for your 3 kids on an order that was done last year that by your own admission, you say you didn't show up. That's the problem. You didn't show up. You should have shown up. When you don't show up, bad things happen to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am, and I
So
take full accountability.
this is not the way to attack this order. You can attack this order, but you can't attack it here and now
Okay.
with what we're doing now, okay?
Okay.
So, Ms. Wilson, do you have any other questions of this witness?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Calix, do you understand that the state's also requesting that a medical support judgment of $382.58 be taken against you? Is that correct?
That's every month or like
It's
just in
just a,
total?
it's just a judgment.
Yeah, I
I'll ask
mean,
you about the payback amount later.
I
But do you
honestly,
understand that?
I understand it, but I don't agree with any of it. So
Okay.
just, I
Do
mean,
you,
it's
do
fine.
you also, Mr. Calix, understand that we're requesting that you pay that judgment back at $52 monthly?
I understand it, but I don't agree with it.
Okay. However, you're requesting that the judgment for the medical support be 0. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, it's just I don't know, understand how my other 3 children is not. I'm the one that initiated the modification for my 3 kids because that's what they told me, and I'm ending up paying more. Like it's just I don't understand how that's even working out. It's like, you know, they told me something different, and now it's adding more onto this, you know.
Okay. Mr. Calix, you understand that the state's also requesting that a dental support be taken against you in the amount of $0. Is that correct? Do you understand that?
Yes.
And we're also requesting that you pay that dental support judgment back at $0 monthly. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Then I will accept the state's non-suit of the modification. Order a child support judgment of $1,954.16. Order that judgment paid at $40 per month. Order a medical support judgment of $382.58 and order that judgment paid at $25 per month. Court costs as billed to Mr. Calix. All start dates will be September 1st, 2025. Does anyone have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
Nah, not
Okay.
point.
So, now that I've made my rule, if you don't like it, if you think it's not fair, or you just don't agree, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. I am not the last word on this. This is out of Judge Vonda Bailey's court. That is the 255th District Court. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now that I've given you that information, does anyone have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Calix, I know that you filed for a modification, but once the calculations was done, it didn't qualify for a modification. That's why they're not changing the child support amounts. If it qualified for a modification, they would change them, but it doesn't qualify, sir. And like I told you, I can't go back and take off child support that was ordered legally in a cause number when you're telling me of your own admission you didn't go, so you were defaulted. And I know it's hard to accept, but if you want to attack that order, you have to do it a different way, sir. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Then thank you. Do you have any questions, sir?
Can I ask her something like personally? Or you?
No.
You
We're not gonna get personal on here. You have to ask her some other place, okay? All right. Thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
And Ms. Sweet, you may proceed.
Thank you, Honor. We are here on a temporary order in suit establishing the parent-child relationship, in suit for modification, and order confirming support obligation. If I may read the agreed portions and then take testimony.
You may.
Thank you, Honor. There are 3 children before the court. The youngest is being established today, and that's Kneya Solis Martinez, born April 16th of 2024. The court had ordered parentage testing. We do have those results. I offer into evidence what's been marked for identification purposes as states Exhibit A, the parentage test results, showing that Mr. Calix cannot be excluded as Kneya's father.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Honor. Parents have agreed that they will be joint managing conservators of the children, with mother having the exclusive right to determine their residence within Dallas or any contiguous county. Parents have agreed to a standard possession and access schedule. Parents have agreed that in this temporary order, mother will apply for or maintain government medical assistance for the children. Any additional healthcare expenses to be covered by the parents 50-50. The issues of any judgments on arrears or retroactive are reserved for final, as well as court costs are reserved for a final hearing. We are requesting that we come back for a final on July 28th, 2025 at 8:30 in the morning on Zoom. And that is the extent of the agreements. If I may call Ms. Martinez.
You may.
Ms. Martinez, what is your full name?
Cindy Reyna Martinez.
Did you hear the terms I read to the court?
Yes.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes,
Are you in agreement with those terms and believe they're in the best interest of your children?
I do.
Okay. And regarding Kneya's last name, what are you wanting her last name to be?
I would like it to be Calix Martinez.
And can you tell the court why?
I just think that for right now, like, it would be best until I, see on his part that he would be there for her as much as he can.
And Mr. Calix is currently employed, is that correct?
Yes, he is.
Where does he work?
At T-Mobile?
And do you have any safety concerns with Mr. Calix knowing your address or phone number?
No, I don't.
And Mr. Calix has one other child under 18, is that correct?
Yes.
And you had lived with Mr. Calix before your youngest was born, is that correct?
Yes, we did.
Did y'all stop living together around September of 2023?
Yes, we did.
And who currently owns the residence where you live?
Jose Calix.
When y'all separated, was it the same residence you're living in now?
Yes, it was.
And do you understand that the state is requesting cash medical support from Mr. Calix in the amount of $354 a month?
Yes.
Do you understand that any payments would begin on the 1st of May?
Yes.
Mm. And do you have any personal knowledge about how much Mr. Calix makes?
No, just that he makes hourly and commission.
Do you understand that based on income information made available to the state and with credit for one other child, we've calculated child support as being $1,104?
Yes.
Are you in agreement with child support being set based on guidelines?
Yes.
Do you understand that if the court decides to lower the cash medical, that child support amount would increase?
Yes.
Do you also understand that when there's only 2 children before the court, the child support amount is going to reduce?
Yes.
Do you also understand when you only have 1 minor child before the court, the child support will reduce even further?
Yes.
And his other child is older than your youngest, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
But she is younger than your 2 oldest children, is that correct?
She is.
Your Honor, I pass the witness. I'd like to call Mr. Calix.
You may.
Sir, what is your full name?
Jose Antonio Calix.
And did you hear the agreed terms I previously read to the court?
Yes, I heard him.
Did you understand those terms?
Yeah, to an extent I did. Not fully all the way comprehending, but I'm trying to
Did you
process.
understand the conservatorship terms that I read to the court?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand the possession and access terms, the visitation schedule?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand about Ms. Martinez applying for maintaining government medical?
Yes, but I can be open to, like, we spoke about it, where I can possibly look into getting my own insurance, right? Or
Yes,
medical?
is
Okay,
correct.
yes,
This would
ma'am.
be a temporary order. So we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
final and change that. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you also understand this is a temporary order? We're coming back for final.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, man.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead, Ms. Sweet.
Yes. Do you understand that we're reserving any issues of judgments and court costs for the final hearing? We're not discussing those today.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you in agreement with all those terms that I just went over with you?
Yeah, I am.
And what are you requesting that your youngest child's last name be?
I mean, just because, my other 2 kids, their last name is Calix, so I would just want them to be Calix. I mean, I'll be open to discussing with her about, any other options, but I mean, ideally that's what I would want to do. But I mean, me and her can speak about it, and I can be open. But I mean, I preferably would want it to be Calix, but like I said, I mean, I'm open to.
So your other 2 children, it's just Calix. There's no hyphenation, no Martinez. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
exactly. And it's just, I'd want them all to have the same last name. So
Okay.
I mean, it's just, yeah.
So you are currently employed at T-Mobile. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have 1 other child?
Yeah, well, yes, technically that's.
So
I
you're
mean, I never
obligated.
took the DNA test for it, but I never signed anything. I don't know how they got my signature or how they did it.
Narrative.
Yeah, but it's, I'm pretty much paying for another child that I don't even know is mine, and so I just,
Objection, narrative and relevance.
excuse me.
Objection sustained. Mr. Calix, just answer the question that she
Yes, ma'am.
asked. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So you are obligated to pay support for another child. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been working at T-Mobile?
I've been here for going on 8 years now. 7,
And
8 years.
what is your position title?
I'm a mobile expert.
And you are paid hourly, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm paid hourly.
Do you also make commissions?
Yeah, I make commissions and bonuses, but they're steering away from that here in the next couple months. So I don't know.
Last year, did you make a little less than $63,000?
Yes.
And you do not know what the cost of health insurance is through your employer, is that correct?
No, I'm not at the moment, but I believe I know T-Mobile does offer good benefits, so I believe I can see about possibly putting them on there, you know?
So do you understand that for the government medical plan, the state is requesting that you pay cash medical support of $354 per month?
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, do you understand that any payments that are ordered to be made will begin on May 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that based on income information made available to the state, that we had calculated your child
Mm,
support 1,100.
Miss Sweet, you froze.
Yeah,
So
you,
whatever you
Apologize.
said, we didn't hear it.
Am I clear now, Your Honor?
Yes, you are.
Sir, do you understand that based on income information made available to the state, we have calculated your child support as being $1,104?
1,104,
Yes, for child support only.
and that's not including the medical.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all included.
I'm just asking if you understand that that's the calculation.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I
And
do.
then, do you understand that if the court does lower the medical amount, that your child support amount would increase?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you requesting that child support be set to?
Um, so yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always been there for my kids, and I'm paying the mortgage right now. So it's, to me, it's like their living situation is important. So I'm paying them like their mortgage. That way they can go to school. They're comfortable there. They got their own room. Um, and it's just, I'm thinking 1,100 is quite a bit, and then I have this other situation as well. I mean, I don't know if there's any way that we can possibly lower that, because like even I get, paid every 2 weeks, and I don't even, when I get paid every 2 weeks without my bonus, I don't even make that amount, not including the other child support case, so it's like, you're talking about like 14, like maybe like 15, $1,600 every paycheck. And like there's the regular paycheck I only make about $700-800. So it's like, I'm trying to see how that's gonna work out, because it's gonna be taken away from me, but I'm not gonna be making that amount. So I mean,
So what are you requesting the amount be for child support?
for this case, I mean, if I can get it lowered down to like, I mean, I don't like 700-800 a month. I don't know. I mean, something like that is just, I just don't see that it's fair for me to, you know, I'm involved in my kid's life. I'm paying the mortgage. Taking care of the living situation when they come with me. I still buy them clothes. I still buy them stuff to eat. Like, I mean, it's just, I'm still involved in my kids.
Other
Excuse
than the
me.
mortgage, are you paying any other bills for the
So,
residents?
so I've always paid the bills, and just so recently, uh, since like probably like last September, like or something like that. But she's been taking care of like the water and the light and stuff like that. But I've always paid almost everything, So it's it's
So you,
just
um, so
I'm
you, you covered the rest of the bills up until about September of 2024?
yeah, I would say around there, and then
Is that even though
like
you didn't live in the residence, you still covered some of the bills there?
yeah, well, I mean, I help out as much as I can. Um, like I
How
said,
much is the mortgage?
the mortgage right now is at 1965. And like I was telling you earlier, my family always said, it's important to have a roof over your kids' heads. And I mean, that's just, to me, morally is important. And if if I could afford both, I wouldn't even mind about the child support, whatever is calculated. But that's just looking real, like, it's gonna be either or. Either my kids might pay the child support, my kids, and then my kids are possibly gonna lose their home, or just I don't know, I just don't
So,
know.
do you understand that the child support calculation I had done at the 1,104 did take your other child into account?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I just don't know how.
Understand that with your graduate that your child support amount will go down.
Excuse
Sorry,
me?
Dennis, please again. And do you understand that when your children start emancipating, that your child support will go down?
I'm sorry. It kind of like sped up.
Do you understand that when your children emancipate, that
Mhm.
your child support will be reduced as the children turn 18 or graduate high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your Honor, past the witness, I would like to recall Ms. Martinez.
You may.
Ms. Martinez, did you hear Mr. Calix's testimony
Yes,
regarding, and he is paying the mortgage for the residence you currently live in, is that correct?
yes, he does.
And that is the residence that y'all previously shared together before y'all separated, is that correct?
Yes, which I left in September of 2023. And I was getting nothing after that since up until now, I believe.
Um, so, but he was paying the mortgage, is that correct?
Yes, yes, he
Pay any
was.
other bills?
Yes.
What other bills was he paying?
When was this? In 2023?
Um, so let's do after separation, yes.
Okay, no, so after separation, I moved to my parents' home in Gun Barrel, and he wasn't giving me anything. We weren't living together, and I moved into our residence now in September, and he just pays the mortgage, but he hasn't paid any bills or anything as far as that.
So you,
Hold on, Miss Sweet. Miss Martinez, you moved back in the house in September of 2024?
Yes, 2024.
And since that time, he's paid the mortgage every month.
Yes.
And how much is the mortgage?
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know how much the mortgage is.
Okay.
since you moved back in the residence September of 2024, he had not lived there with you though, is that correct?
No, yeah, that's correct.
But you're saying he also didn't pay any other bills, is that correct?
Yeah, no, he didn't pay any bills.
So the time,
As soon as I moved in September, he paid no bills.
but he was paying the bills and the mortgage on that home before that, but your testimony is that you didn't live there. You lived somewhere else from September 2023 up until you moved in September 2024, is that correct?
Yes, but I believe he had let someone move in, and they were taking over the bills, as far as I know. Yeah, so when I left, he had someone move in, and they were taking over the bills, as far as I know.
Do you know who it was?
I think it was a family member of mine, but we don't speak anymore. We don't associate, but I
he live
think
in
they were just paying
time?
him. I'm sorry?
Did he live in the home at the same time as these other folks?
I don't think so, but I do believe that they were paying him he still has the bills under his name, but they were paying the bills.
Your Honor, I passed the witness and would like to briefly recall Mr. Calix.
You may.
Mr. Calix, did you have another family living in the home from September 2023 until September 2024?
No, I did not. I didn't have no other family living in there. I did come into like a time where I was in the risk of losing the home. So I did rent it out for like, not rent it out, but I did let somebody stay there for like 2 months, but there was no, it was more like a helping me out situation. So,
What month and year did you last live in that home?
so actually, whenever we moved back in, we tried to make an agreement on September that we were gonna be like, hey, like, we're not together.
Unresponsive.
Excuse me?
Objection, non-responsive.
I want to hear his answer. Go ahead and answer the question, Mr. Calix.
So pretty much, actually, so we're getting deeper into this. In about June, she went to my
We're not
parents'
talking
house.
about June. We want to talk about September.
Okay, okay,
What
yes, ma'am.
happened in September?
Yes, pretty much in September, what happened is that we had came to an agreement because it was my kids, starting school. I was like, hey, we can live together. We'll just co-parent, and we'll just kind of go from there, and we'll just try to figure things out, right? And like for the first week, it didn't work out. So that's when I decided I'm like, hey, I'm still gonna pay the mortgage, and I'm gonna, kind of keep my stuff at my parents, just kind of distance myself. But I mean, I try to work. We try to work things out, both of us. But like I said, that first week it just didn't work out. So,
Okay.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other questions, Ms. Sweet?
Um, yes, Your Honor. So, Mr. Calix, did you live there at all from September 2023 until September of 2024, when Miss Martinez did not live in the home?
Yeah, I've always lived there. I've always lived in my home. It's I've been there since 2020, so that's and then like I said, I just got it for my kids. So
And when you had rented it out for a few months, as you testified, were you still living in the home while you were renting it out?
so it was like it was like a situation where they were just kind of helping me out, like I said, but I would just stay there maybe like twice, 3 weeks. I had my stuff. I had other stuff going on. So I would stay there, but it's always been my home. It was just like maybe like 2 months or something like that. I don't recall what exact month, but
So, Mr. Calix, let me ask you a question.
yes, ma'am.
Was it like a roommate situation? You got a roommate to help you pay the
Yeah,
mortgage?
yeah, in a way it was. Yes, it was
Okay.
like a roommate because I would literally go over there and like if there was stuff like boiler messed up, a tree fell down, I would be the one that would have to go over there and kind of take care of it. I would be the one still mowing the lawn. I'll still be doing all that stuff. So you could take it as it was a roommate
So
situation.
did you sleep at that, when those people were living in the house, did you
Yeah.
sleep at that house more than you slept somewhere else?
I would say 50-50.
Okay.
Like yeah, I would say 50.
Anything further, Ms. Sweet?
No, Your Honor, nothing further.
Okay. More, you don't want to call anybody else? We're done.
No, Your Honor, nothing further from the state. I would just request a ruling as to the support and then the child's last name and the cash medical obligation, Your Honor.
Child's last name will be Calix, the same as her siblings. Cash medical support will be $200 a month. And I'm struggling with child support. Because if he's paying $19.65 a month for the mortgage, that's more than what his child support would be.
Yes, Your Honor. And Your Honor, if it is a cash medical obligation of $200, child support would be then $1,146.
No, his
Oh
child
no, I'm just
support would be
saying, Your Honor.
$1,104. But I'm not even sure during dependency of this temp order that I'm gonna order child support. He told you he's paying the mortgage every month of $1,965. Now, if she gets child support of $1,104 a month, Ms. Martinez, can you pay the mortgage? Just based on the child support?
I will not be able to afford the mortgage, no, but I do have bills as well
Okay.
to pay.
Ma'am, I understand, but if he's paying $19.65
No,
already,
I understand as well. I am looking into getting a job. Hopefully something's within the next couple weeks. But yeah, as far as right now,
okay, so what I'm gonna do is during the pendency of this temporary order, I'm not gonna order any child support. Y'all can figure it out before we come back.
okay. And how do we figure it out? Because
I mean, either because I know it's his mortgage, it's his house, it's
but
his mortgage.
he pretty much threatened me to leave all the time, and that's why I'm saying it's not really like a stable home for us.
Okay,
But at the same time, you know,
so this
he
is what I'll do. I'll order him to pay child support at $500 a month during the temp order. And pay the mortgage. And then y'all figure out what y'all gonna do about the living situations
okay,
before we come back.
okay,
Okay?
sounds good. And he won't have nothing to like threaten me to leave or anything like that.
Ma'am, I can't control if he threatens you to leave. Nothing
Okay.
in this order says that he
I
can't
just feel like
ask you to
yeah,
abandon the
he was
premises because it's according to you and according to him, it's his house. If y'all didn't buy it together, if y'all didn't buy it when y'all were married or buy it where you have some claim to it, I can't tell you because I don't know the situation. All I can tell you is that I'm going to order him to pay child support at $500 a month, order cash medical at $200, and we'll go from there.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Miss Sweet?
No, Your Honor, nothing further from the state.
Okay. Either one of y'all have any questions?
If he was before right now, if he was saying he can afford the 700 before the 1,000, like, can he agree on the 700? Because, you know, I do everything. I support the kids, the food, like everything. I'm just wondering if he can at least do the 700. He did mention before that he could do the 700. He doesn't give me any cash. He doesn't give me anything for the kids. Or anything. So I'm just wondering if like, because also at the same time I do have all the bills. So
And
and
he gives you a whole house that he pays the mortgage on. I
mhm.
understand everything you're saying, Mr. Calix. Can you agree to $700 a month?
I if I could keep it at the 500, it's just,
You
you know,
said the
I'm trying.
700 before.
Okay, well, we're not gonna argue about it. I ordered 500 because I thought 500 was fair with him paying up $2,000, almost a $2,000 mortgage every month.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not trying to displace my kids, or I'm not, you know, she knows I'm not trying to rush her out. So I mean, at the end of the day, we can figure it out and, you know, figure out our situation and kind of
you
go from
have
there.
till July 28th to make some decisions,
Okay.
okay?
Yes,
Sounds
ma'am.
good.
All right, so I'll accept the agreed portions of the order. Make those agreed portions the order of the court. Reset this case to July 28th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. for final hearing. If there's nothing further, then thank you both for appearing here today and you're both free to go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.